Welcome to the growth equation. Today, we unlock the secret of the quiet achievers. Quiet achiever who chose action over complaining, the people who succeed explosively. In a thriving kingdom lived a wise and thoughtful king who often pondered the character of his people. He decided to conduct a simple, yet profound experiment to test their willingness to solve problems versus their tendency to complain. One night, the king ordered his servants to place a massive boulder, a truly enormous stone, right in the middle of the kingdom's busiest road, completely blocking the thoroughfare to the royal market. He then hid behind a nearby bush, disguised in simple robes, and watched. The first people to approach were merchants on their way to the marketplace. They stopped immediately, frustrated by the huge obstacle. Without even attempting to move the stone, they began to loudly blame the king for his poor maintenance of the roads. They complained bitterly, shook their heads, and simply walked their carts around the boulder, grumbling the entire time. Next came a group of royal officials. They were even more indignant. They shouted at their guards to find the road crew, demanding to know why the dangerous stone had not been removed. They discussed the obstruction for a long time, meticulously documenting how inconvenient it was, yet they did not lift a finger to solve the issue themselves. They simply navigated around it and moved on, eager to assign blame. For several hours, many citizens passed. Everyone complained, cursed the king, criticized the local government, and felt victimized by the situation. Not a single person saw the massive stone as anything other than a huge, unfair barrier. Finally, a poor farmer arrived. He was dressed in rough clothes, carrying a heavy load of vegetables from his harvest. When he saw the boulder, he did not complain. He sighed, placed his load down, and recognized that if he wanted to get to the market, the obstacle needed to be dealt with. The farmer began to push and strain against the heavy stone. It was immense, but he did not give up. He pushed with all his might, bracing his shoulders and feet, until slowly, painstakingly, the huge boulder began to roll. After immense effort, he finally shifted the stone clear of the road. Exhausted but satisfied, the farmer turned to retrieve his basket. It was then that he noticed something lying exactly where the boulder had rested. A small, weathered leather pouch. He opened the pouch and found it filled with gold coins. Attached to the gold was a note from the king which read, "This reward is for the citizen who moved the stone." The obstacle itself was not a problem, but an opportunity to test the spirit and resourcefulness of my people. The obstacles in your life are often hidden opportunities. The farmer, who had focused on the solution rather than the complaint, walked away with more than just his vegetables. He walked away with a profound life lesson, rich with gold, and the king's quiet approval. He had learned that the obstacle itself was truly the way. If this story helped you realize you need to keep going, hit the like button and subscribe to the Growth Equation for more powerful wisdom on persistence and mindset. This is the requirement for all great success. Remember this lesson, hold it gently, and let's keep solving the growth equation together.